Flux.
Hey guys, it's Flux here. Welcome back to our new city, Silver Valley, and we are going to hopefully improve our happiness in these mega towers so we can finally make a profit in this city. And because right now there's some issues with our getting work and happiness, and that seems to come from our factories, which have been going out of business lately. I think it's due to some issues with our education, so we're going to go ahead and kind of try and fix that, get the education going, and that should in turn improve our suburbs and turn them into large cities, and at the same time hopefully also bring in some new workers to these factories and kind of fix the whole unemployment crisis and have more factories shooting up, and in turn make bigger factories. So kind of a big chain reaction we need to start here, so let's go ahead and start with that. First things first, we're going to look at the education system here. We have a few unemployed, or more than a few, actually a lot unemployed. It seems to be mostly in these mega towers, although lately I've been seeing not so much. I think this is the issue here. Let's look and see. More shoppers. Okay, they said shops earlier, so now I'm really confused. Well, let's see what these guys want though. I think there's a few in here that need. No, it was just that one. Okay. Surprisingly, we're actually. Oh no. Okay, let's see. What's the issue? Mad kids couldn't get education, so apparently they're getting education now. With these guys, we're okay. Education. Whoa. But okay, this guy is definitely feeling happy. More shoppers to make a profit. So this is the odd thing. These guys need more shoppers, yet I've literally got only one per this, per gigantic. I don't know. I guess we just need more people, which will probably come with this stuff upgrading. So that'll be fine. But anyway, let's get this thing up and running. So we need to add another community college, and hopefully it's gonna improve our tech level over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on this side. I think if we put it here, we can actually fit the add-ons on these little extra spaces here. Let's see what happens though. I'm gonna try to put it down. Where's the best spot? I think this is it actually. I'm gonna try and put it here. Let's go with that. See what we can add on. Can we fit it? No, we can't fit it there. We can fit it here though, which is optimal. Let's take a look at, I guess back here would be good as well. Let's see. I mean, I could put it there, but I wonder if I could rotate it and have like a road in the middle here. I don't think that would fit though, so I'm gonna do one here and then one here. I think is the best way to do it, and leave that as is. It'd be nice if you could put it in like sideways, but that doesn't really work that way with these. But I think though that having it like that, and then possibly maybe even one more here. Although I think that the high densities are gonna fit two here and here, so I don't really want to mess with that too much. I'm gonna try and put one there though. That should be good for our MegaCity students are coming in now, and that should help that. This improves education. Might as well just put that there. Nothing else is going to grow there anyway, so that is good. Next step is also, I think that's going to cover. We'll see if that covers it or not. I know we're going to have some unskilled worker issues right now, but it should fix it. If not, we'll have one more depending on our education levels. But in the meantime, we also want to wealth up some locations, as well as work on our transit center. So first things first, look at the wealth. I think we are pretty balanced in our wealth right now. I'm seeing some high wealth randomly scattered out here, which really makes no sense to me at all. But these guys are getting wealth because of this. So I think I'm just going to kind of go with the flow here, and aside from this thing, which is causing some wealth issues, I'm just going to really wealth up this whole area around here. Seems to have, we can kind of battle against the low wealth and high wealth of the negative influencers here. I think that as long as you have enough just parks and whatnot, we can really wealth up anyway, even though there's these bad things in the way. It was more in terms of packing them in for space wise versus worrying about the wealth location, so I'm not too worried about that. But I'm going to go ahead and try to cram some things in here using the formal parks and whatnot. I'm going to go first and try to fit some things in here. I think that these are actually already good to go. It's more about this side that needs to be bumped up in wealth. But I like to just use these spots that are otherwise not being used, kind of utilize them to wealth up these sides. So let's do that now. I think that plus this, just kind of going off in this direction would be a good idea. Do that, and then we will continue by adding... Actually, let's do this. Let's delete that. Wait for that to go down. See there. Central. I believe that was one of these, right? Yes, it was. There again. And can you fit one more? We cannot. Okay, that's fine. I'm just going to go with that for now. So actually, I can just put one more. Why not? Add on to the little park area. That should improve wealth in that little zone. Probably could put some high wealth things along here because this is kind of just unused space. Could fit it right in this little spot. And that should improve our wealth. I believe there's one more spot. No, nothing like that. Although this side could definitely use it. I think medium wealth is good to go. It's more the high wealth that I'm looking for. Although I think there should be okay. I think that we're going to want mostly low wealth. So we'll just leave that as high wealth and put the rest low wealth. Only because we have such a large amount of low wealth jobs like industry. It's going to be coming in, especially with these improving in size. They're still at the low level, but we'll see what happens. They should get bigger as we go. How's education doing? Did we fix that with that? Kind of. Where's our unenrolled students coming from? Here is probably a big chunk. 31 kids. And then some random spots out here, which is kind of odd. 15 kids. Just these little weird spots. Yeah, see now we got all the mega towers. And I tried to enroll them. And they seem to not want to come out of the mega tower. Almost like I need to have some... I think I'm going to try and put in some education spots in these mega towers. So I'm going to put on the tops of these, before the toppers, I'm going to put down some education little modules. I think that'll help out. So I'll do that. And bulldoze the top apartment levels just to leave a little spot for one. I think we're going to do the same thing on these with these. So tiered parks down, and then we're going to go down here one. Keep in mind, we also have our taxes on minimum, so it's not like I'm just literally sitting here and making no money. I also took that off, but I think these guys are also complaining about, yeah, kids couldn't go to school. I'm gonna just go ahead and take this off as well and put the school on the top of this one, just because I think it's a good idea. So we have services, education level. All right. That's good to go. Plus the topper, which was, of course, the tiered park. That should help with our... Oh! Whoops, did not mean to do that. No, stop. I don't... Okay. It always says that, and I don't... Oh, HQ. Okay, I might do that a little later then. Our tiered park is done. Next up is the education level to park, which should be good. We'll need to plop down a academy if you want to put down the maglevs, which is fine. We'll do that in just a minute. But I think the maglevs are going to seriously help our traffic, which already is pretty good for the size of our city. Although notice that we just went down a lot in population. I think that's due to us kind of bulldozing some of these things. But plus, I think I don't really know. Maybe it was the addition of the parks that's making all these things change in wealth or something like that. We'll see if it goes up again. It should go up again. People have been moving out, though. Work now. You need to make a profit. I'm surprised they aren't making a profit, though. That seems odd. This is, like I said, though, I literally have one mall per mega tower full of people. Yet somehow it's still... no, it's not changing. Okay, well, anyway, we're going to do education level followed by a tiered park. So let's do that. Here we go. Uh-oh, the top is not growing. Okay. So that should do it. Why lose population? That's the question. Looks like these are all regrowing or something. No, not really. There's a few spots. Let's look at these, though. How are these doing? This one is making a solid profit, which is good. That's what we want. This one, not so much. Why is that? Fear is kids couldn't go to school. Makes me think that now they can. So let's just go with it. Let's wait a little bit and see if it comes back. Yeah, mag kids couldn't get educated. These guys hold grudges. Come on. I put schools down a while ago, and these guys are still upset about that. So it seems like they need more shoppers, probably because I have so much commercial. Although, honestly, there's even a commercial demand anyway, even though I really... Yeah, see, look at that. There's a high wealth commercial demand, even though I've got these high wealth malls. Where is that? This is not a high wealth. Here's a high wealth. Oh, you know what? For some reason, I seem to have put down 2. Oh, no. They're making a profit, so let's see if that fixes their unhappiness. Let's see what happens. We'll wait on those guys. I don't know what's up with them being so frustrated and upset, but let's see what our profit margins are. So we're losing money on the mega towers. Obviously no money coming in from everything else. That's just a given. We're waiting for these to increase. I don't know why. They're like sitting right on the edge, but they haven't upgraded yet. So I'm just going to try and put down a mass transit center and see if that just kind of tips them over the edge. I think it will. We'll see, though. So next step is the maglev stations. I'm going to go ahead and put them all along this main street. So, not all along, but we'll do... Well, actually, we don't want to cost too much money to our city. So let's go with the buses first. And maglev second, because E-teams are expensive. Oh, I thought they were 1,000 per hour. It's actually not too bad, but let's go with buses anyway first. This is kind of the natural starting point for a transit center. Then if we need it, if traffic is still bad, which seems like it actually may not even need the maglevs. I mean, maybe it'll save some money on that. We'll just see what happens. They look cool, I know, but we may not actually need them, so that would be nice if we didn't. I'm thinking, though, where's the best place to put this? There are plenty of good places. Maybe somewhere where we already can't fit. No, we can't fit anything there anyway. Optimally, it would be off this main road. I think that's going to be somewhere over here. It's going to block the placement of... Yeah, I think this is the best spot, actually. Only because we get access to the back lots, the back spots for the buses. So I'm going to... Little back terminals. Let's put this down here. I know it kind of blocks off this spot, but that's alright. Give and take. So let's put these down. I don't know why it doesn't fit a third one down there. That always happens to me. So look, we're going to be one short because for some reason there's not enough room in this back slot to fit 4 like you'd think there would be. You can put that there. All I'd like. We'll get down. Oh, there we go. Not worked. Must have been off by 1 or something. That happens a lot to me, though. I don't know exactly why that does, but whatever. Anyway, let's get our buses situated. Definitely going to need some outside of these stations here. Looks like this is going to be a little bit we need to tip this over the edge and get our population up again. Hopefully our profits start to come in sometime soon. I think we need to have our OmegaCo kind of go. We'll probably just need to have this city just run for a bit, and eventually the profits will start to roll in. Because right now we're kind of in a premature stage where we're just sitting here with non-OmegaCo buildings and uneducated Sims, buildings that aren't developed yet, and factories that are waiting on to being developed fully. So once we really get those things all the way developed, we should be much better. And look at all these buses. This is insane. Let's get the buses down on these OmegaCo areas. Definitely back here by all of these. And continue back here. Let's see. Any over here? Probably one in front of this community college. And I think that's it on bus stops. Do we miss anywhere? I guess this main road probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Well, there's nothing really over here, though. So, maybe not. Maybe we're good. I guess this is a good spot to put one as well. And back here. Okay, we're good on the bus stops. That should definitely help. Looks like our riders are not really experiencing any delays, and our traffic is... It's on par for our size, but I'm considering if we actually need to put down the maglevs or not. I think I'm going to wait on that one for now. The maglev is still kind of a... Yeah, we'll see. That was weird. That said it needed something, but it didn't. Okay. So, How are we doing now on building upgrades? I think these are all shooting up now. Not enough room to increase density. Really? Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, we definitely... Looks like there was a bit of a miscalculation in these zones. That's what we don't like to see. Definitely what we don't like to see. I'm pretty sure this is going to fit here, but I think I might have put it a bit too close to the point where we just can't fit buildings in. Yeah, we're too close. I definitely cut that too close. Oh, that's too bad. So this might mean the destruction of lots of houses we're going to have to rebuild. Let's see. How can we minimize the damage here in fixing this? So the nearest point that was off was this one, which is... it's going to push way back. This is right on par, so we're not going to change that at all. Same with this one. Man. That's not what we like to see. This is not going to be an easy fix. I can tell you that right now. We're going to have to push back this spot because this is the closest one that had extra space. And remember, this is gonna be the buffer that was gonna be like, okay, if we need to have unused space, this is gonna be the one that's gonna have it because we're gonna have this. So I'm gonna have to go all the way back, delete everything on this side, bring this whole thing back a tiny bit. Which actually, you know what? It won't be that bad. It won't be that bad. It'll be a little bit unfortunate to say the least, but I think that we can make it work. So I'm gonna go ahead and go off camera with this. And hopefully, while I'm doing this, we'll have everything else just kind of develop as it's going, and we'll see what happens. But I'm going to fix this. I'll probably not even record it because it's going to be pretty boring, but I will be back in just a second. Alright, guys, we are back. I have fixed that little issue, and that was a bit more of a pain than I thought it was going to be, but that's alright. I just deleted these roads and built this one road back a tiny bit. Everything still fits. You can see this, this university or this community college still fits fine. And actually, this thing was a totally tight squeeze, but it just, you can see it just barely fit in there, so that's kind of cool. Overall, though, it's all looking really well. You can see the profit margins are almost there, and once we get all of these big buildings in, we should be in the green, plus our OmegaCo and everything else is still developing, and we still have some of these mega towers to balance out. I still have to do a few changes here. These guys are wanting shopping, even though I got like a shop right here that needs more shoppers, and and I've also got I think I have a shop too, right? Yeah, I got a mall level right here. So I got plenty of mall levels. Yet these guys seem to complain about it's ridiculous, but whatever. Either way, these guys need work. Looks like they're a medium wealth and needs work. So I maybe need to do some medium wealth. I thought that the medium wealth worked at typically worked at the industry as well, but I'm not really sure if that's the case anymore. Let's look at our work chart here, or our population chart, and then go to workers. Looks like there are available jobs in low wealth. Probably these, if I had to guess. We're actually more Omega. Medium wealth, looks like we are, yeah, I got some unemployment in the medium, and I may put down some more of these control net factories, because although they do cost money per hour, they seem to make jobs, and also I think we may need Omega for the rest of our, or not Omega, a control net for the rest of our region. We do have plenty left, but I might add, I don't know, it seems like a stupid way to get jobs. We should look into some other options for jobs, but I'm going to do that in a minute. First off, though, we do need to get more Omega, because these guys are like going crazy, like crack junkies. They need more Omega, so let's get that done. Bring this over here and like that. We can plop down another OmegaCo factory, which would be right here. You can see the lag is starting to set in now. I'm going to go ahead and pause it so we can just get some bearable amounts of gameplay in here. This game definitely, I mean, I'm playing in 1080p and I'm playing on high settings, so I may have to lower them. I know most people play, I like to play on high. I mean, it bugs me whenever I'm not playing on the maximum setting, but you know, whatever. If I have to, I have to. Typically, it's just cities like these that get really high in population, which is why I enjoy making cities that have interesting road layouts versus high populations. But it all depends on what we're doing, I guess. Not enough Omega. So let's see if that fixes it. In the meantime, I had some ideas to possibly put down Maybe just some nice little zoning for some little buildings here, or something like that to, man, this is, this is pretty intense, this lag. Or something else just to kind of fill this area. You know, you could always do parks and stuff, but I kind of like the idea of having some buildings through here. But let's see. So what are we losing money on? Looks like it's mostly the mega towers right now. Everything else is pretty much, you know, in its place. Obviously, Omega could use some work. Ooh, we got some requirement for more industry, it looks like. I think I just due to the fact that we're losing industry right now because we don't have enough Omega. So I think once we get all this stuff optimized, right now they're just growing in the most uneven and obnoxious way possible. You just see all these factories growing in oddly, but I think once we get them to grow in evenly, it should be more of a profit. But here's our issue: is these mega towers are not making as much money as they should be making. Let's see why. Really sick. That's been there for a while now, but what about? Yeah, it's just them for sickness. We need to improve our health. We need work now. High wealth needs work. So work is an issue. Unemployment is an issue. These guys should be fine. I don't know why they're not right now. It says they're all in the green, so next to tomorrow should be profitable. These guys, not so much. What's the issue? Need more shops. Okay, need more shoppers. Interesting how that works, right? I'm just going to leave this how it is and see if it fixes itself. But that's annoying. I hate when that happens. Seems like it should be working, and it doesn't. Need more shops soon, or we will leave. Yes. Interesting how that works. Are they the same wealth levels? Yep, they are. Okay. Just want to make sure. Okay, these guys need... Oh, everybody's in the shop. We need work now. What else was broken up here? No work. Okay, so work is an issue. Okay, wait. Okay, it's the guys from medium wealth. I cannot believe this lag. I'm gonna stop speeding up. So how can we get work to our medium wealth? So there's always the option of getting a building under culture that provides medium wealth jobs, something like this. I believe this is core of the Big Apple. One of these, I want to say it was the Sears building or whatever, the Wills Tower, whatever. Here we go. This one is a medium to extraction, which is medium wealth, and I believe it makes medium jobs. So let's just give it a shot. I love how this thing used to be so big, and it was almost like odd to use it, and now it's like not even close in comparison to just how big these mega towers are. I find that hilarious. Let's put this in the center of our city. That's a cool spot. Let's see if this provides medium wealth jobs or not. If it doesn't, we can delete it, but I'm just curious now. Tourists. Oh, you know what? I don't think it actually provides jobs. I was pretty sure these provided jobs. Maybe they removed that in a recent patch because I was almost positive these provided jobs. Interesting. I wonder if any of these provide jobs. Let's just check and look through their bios. I remember them providing jobs in the past. Residents. Yeah, like I said, I was almost positive that they did, and now they do not. These make free happiness. That's always nice to have. Yeah, we're lacking jobs still. Definitely in the Mega Tower department. That's the reason why we're under loss of money right now. Everything else is in order. It's almost like I should just delete these Mega Towers, but I'm not going to because I like having lots of people. I just wish that these jobs would be easier to get. Let's see, medium wealth jobs. I wanted to say that creating. Let's see, is it medium tech that create medium jobs? Well, the episode is almost over, so I think I'm going to go research that a bit. I never had an issue with jobs whenever I had lots of industry, and I thought the industry provided jobs for the medium and low wealth, and then the high wealth got jobs via other opportunities. I mean, I could just add office buildings. That would be another option that I may have to pursue. Okay, I hate this. This is just bugging me so much. Why does this happen? But anyway, we'll wrap it up now, and then we will go back and look more into this next episode. I'm going to go do some research on the best way to get jobs. I may just have to put some ops buildings down here, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.